And that's when I knew I was hacked. So last November 21, I received this email from Facebook. This was sent to the email address of my personal account. I'd be very honest, I really thought this was a new Facebook feature. So I clicked on Get Started, and all the more I thought it was legit because it really brought me to Facebook's Business Manager platform. And that's where I saw a field where you put in the name of your page. And yes, I did it. And after that, I didn't notice anything funky. I still had access to my page. So I checked on the page management list. And that's where I saw that a new entity named Tony Baker was added as a business manager account. And if you look at it, my page is now under that business manager account. And that's when I knew I was hacked. No two-factor authentication could stop that because the hacker didn't need to log in to my main account to gain access to my page. But instead, he used Facebook's platform as another route to gain access to my page. So I tried removing the Tony Baker account, but the loophole is that the business manager account, Tony Baker, has to approve the removal. So we were basically stuck. Then came November 23 when the hacker removed me from having access to the page. And that was when I completely lost access. So I signed up for the Meta Verified Blue Badge and sought help from the Meta support team. Then I was asked to send a page admin dispute request. I sent over my government ID, a sworn statement explaining what happened and what needs to be done. I also sent them the Meta invoices from the last 3 months to prove ownership since the earnings of that page were addressed to my name. And lastly, a utility bill. This was processed November 24 and apparently there was a disconnect. I followed up every other day and all I kept getting was,
"Our internal team is still investigating."
Good thing though, the hacker has not done anything yet to the page during that long wait, but I already started to lose hope as weeks went by until I spoke to Kelly from the Meta Pro team on December 17. Kelly was different because she asked me to share my screen and really tried to probe and understand what my issue was. And that was when she figured out that the first rep who processed the page admin dispute request last November 24 didn't really understand the issue. Apparently, the reason why it's taking them so long is that they thought that the business manager account, Tony Baker, was mine, and it was the one that was hacked. And so they were trying to figure out how it got hacked, when in the first place, I never had that business manager account. And there was Kelly to the rescue. She reprocessed the page admin dispute and notated that all they had to do was to remove the business manager account because that was the hacker and just reinstate my personal account as the admin. So when we ended the call, Kelly told me that this was going to be her Christmas gift to me, somehow implying that she's very confident that this will be resolved ASAP. But then, December 18 happened. Aliani Matt happened. After several weeks of no activity, the hacker changed the name of my page from Junil to Aliani Matt. All the hope that Kelly gave me the previous day completely vanished. I even barely slept that night. But as they always say, God is good. December 19, I was checking on my other Facebook page, and when I tried to switch back to my main account, I noticed that my page, who during that time was named Aliani Matt, was part of the options. So I tried switching to it, and to my surprise, I now had access to my page. So I checked on the page management section, and I saw that Tony Baker, the business manager account, was no longer there. A few hours after, Kelly sent me an email confirming that the issue has been resolved and that the name of the page will be reverted in the next few days. And now, I'm back, thanks to Kelly. So what are the takeaways here? 1, before clicking on anything, even if it is within the platform, do your research first. These hackers evolve, so they will always try to look for loopholes. Number 2, I was lucky that I'm running a page and not a professional profile because the payout of a page is linked to an account, to a personal account, and not on the page itself. So the hacker never had access to my earnings because the hacker did not have access to my main personal account. And lastly, Meta Verified Blue Badge is legit, but you also have to help them understand the issue better. Request for a call, request for a screen share so that you can give them better understanding and it will result to a faster resolution. So that's my story. Take care of your accounts and pages. Be extra skeptical all the time.